There is a creature on this earth that does not negotiate with fear. It does not ask permission to walk. It does not hesitate at the edge of the field, wondering if it belongs. It moves, and the world adjusts. That creature is the lion. The lion does not turn around when the small dog barks. But this is not a story about an animal. This is a story about a mindset, a way of being that separates those who dominate their lives from those who are dominated by them. Because within you, there is a lion waiting. And most people spend their entire lives feeding the wrong animal. Every single day, you are given a choice. You can wake up as prey, reactive, anxious, waiting to see what life will throw at you.
Or you can wake up as a predator of your own destiny, deliberate, focused, and utterly unstoppable. The lion does not survive by accident. It survives by intention. Every hunt, every movement, every breath calculated. The lion understands something that most humans refuse to accept. Nothing is given. Everything is earned. And the moment you stop hunting, you start dying. You were not built for comfort. You were built for conquest. Not the conquest of others, but the conquest of your own limitations, your own excuses, your own ceiling. The lion mindset begins the moment you stop asking the world for mercy and start demanding excellence from yourself. A lion never loses sleep over the opinions of sheep. This is where it starts. Not in the gym, not in the boardroom, not on the field. It starts here, in the mind, in the decision, in the quiet, brutal moment when you look yourself in the eyes and say, I am done playing small. Watch a lion before the hunt. It does not roar. It does not announce itself. It does not post about what it is going to do. It crouches low, eyes locked, breathing controlled. It is completely present. The noise of the world disappears. There is only the target, the moment, and the will to close the distance. That silence, that controlled, deadly silence, is the most powerful weapon in the lion's arsenal. And it is the weapon most people have abandoned in the age of distraction. Real lions do not need to roar before the kill. The roar comes after. Most people broadcast their ambitions before they build them. They talk about the business they will start, the body they will build, the life they will create. They get the dopamine of the dream without doing the work of the hunt. And while they are celebrating in their heads, the real lions are already moving. The lion mindset demands hunger, not the temporary motivation that flares when you watch a video or read a quote. Real hunger, the kind that gets you out of bed when it is cold and dark and no one is watching. The kind that does not need applause, the kind that feeds itself. Hunger is not a mood, it is a standard. It is the baseline you refuse to fall below. The lion does not eat because it feels like it. The lion eats because it refuses to starve. And you must adopt that same relentless relationship with your goals. Not chasing them when you feel inspired, but pursuing them because failure to do so is simply not an option. Go silent, go deep, build in the dark. Let your results announce you.
Because the lion does not need the world to believe in it before it hunts. It hunts, and then the world believes. Here is the truth no one tells you about lions. They lose hunts. More than half the time they fail. The gazelle gets away, the prey escapes, the effort comes to nothing. And then the lion rests, and then it hunts again. There is no depression. There is no victim story. There is no why does this always happen to me. There is only the next hunt. The lion has no concept of quitting, only resting before the next attempt. This is where most people collapse, not at the first failure, but at the pattern of failure. When it happens again and again, when the effort seems to outweigh the reward, when the world seems rigged against you, that is the moment the lion and the sheep permanently diverge. The sheep surrenders. The lion recalibrates. Every scar on a lion's body is a record of its refusal to quit. Every wound is a story that ends with, "And then I got back up." The lion does not hide its battles. It wears them as credentials. Because pressure does not destroy the lion. Pressure reveals it. You will face seasons in your life when everything is heavy. When the weight of your ambition, your responsibilities, your failures, and your fears presses down on you like stone. Those seasons are not punishments. They are promotions in disguise. They are the universe asking, "Were you truly built for this throne?" The throne is never comfortable. The greatest leaders, the greatest athletes, the greatest builders in history, they did not achieve greatness because life was easy. They achieved it because when life became impossible, they became harder. They became lion. Let the pressure come. Let the pain arrive. Let the doubt knock on your door. Answer it with action. Because the lion does not ask for a lighter storm. It builds the strength to walk through any storm that comes.
You have survived every single one of your worst days. Every moment you were certain you could not carry the weight, you carried it. Every night you thought would break you, you walked out of the other side. That is not weakness wearing a disguise. That is a lion that does not yet know what it is. It is time to know. The day you decide that you are enough, and that enough is not a ceiling but a launch pad, is the day your kingdom begins. The lion mindset is not about being fearless. Fear is not the enemy. Hesitation is. The lion feels the risk. It measures the distance. It knows the prey is fast. And then it runs anyway. Because it was built to run. And to stop running would be to betray. The lion feels the risk. It measures the distance. It knows the prey is fast. And then it runs anyway. Because it was built to run. And to stop running would be to betray everything it is. You were built for something great. Not because the world told you so, but because you can feel it. That restless fire inside you that refuses to let you settle, that keeps you awake at night, that makes ordinary feel suffocating. That is not a flaw. That is the lion in you, pacing its cage, waiting for you to open the door. Open the door. Commit to the hunt. Silence the noise, absorb the pressure, earn your scars. And when the moment comes, and it will come, do not hesitate. Strike with everything you have. Because the world does not belong to the loudest person. It does not belong to the smartest, the most talented, or the most privileged. The world, in the deepest and most honest sense, belongs to those who refuse to stop. You are not average. You were never average. You are